Hi, I'm Benjamin Bernstein with AstroShaman.com, and for this video, I'd like to talk about perseverance. I'm thinking about two things in particular that perseverance has really paid off for me. One is my journey of awakening, and I'm now 60 years old. I first had the desire to awaken when I was 17 years old after having a partial out-of-body experience, and that was like over 40 years ago. And about 15 years ago, I started doing ayahuasca and San Pedro and mushrooms and other plant spirits to really accelerate that process. And it took me until I was 60 years old, just recently, until I really felt like, wow, my awakening is solid enough. I don't need to seek any more external teachers or shamans or anyone. I am wired up now. I've got my connection strong. I can be sourced from within. And so my first perseverance happiness is I stuck with this spiritual search for decades on end, getting more and more skillful as I went along until finally I am awake enough that I am independently guided. So that is one of my happy reports about perseverance. Another is from the business world. I've been doing online events with people that help them awaken and heal for about 5 years now. First, I started with something called Basque, Benjamin's Awakening Support Kit. Then I went on to Ease, the Embodied Awakening Support Experience, and the current version is called Awakening Plus. Finally, I left the acronyms behind. And just over a year ago, I launched the program and I was so excited. I had a bunch of people on my email. I thought, well, everyone's going to want to sign up for this. A bunch of people are showing up. And as soon as I actually charged something for it, the vast majority melted away and a handful of people showed up and actually were willing to pay me money for the membership. I was okay, there's a learning experience. And then we're over a year later. A few weeks ago, I shifted the membership to have multiple levels in it. And I thought, boy, these new exciting levels will certainly draw people in. I created an information page that, let people, I told them all about it. And then, okay, here's the 3 levels, annual or monthly, take your pick. And practically no one signed up. I thought, well, I didn't get that right either, did I? I need to persevere. And so I've just taken a different tack where now it's okay, just I'm offering you 30 days of full membership for like $1. You don't like it, you get your dollar back. So I find, and now quite a few people have signed up for that since I started offering that. So I persevered. I thought there's got to be a way to help people try out this membership, which I believe can really benefit them. I've got a bunch of people who are getting huge benefit from it, but they have to get their foot in the door. So the $1 for 30-day seems to be the magic key that's letting more people try it out and come in. By the way, this video is not an advertisement for the membership. This is just an example of perseverance I'm giving you here. So I persevered when the initial launch did not give me a whole lot of signups like I was hoping for. I didn't quit. When I did I spent weeks and weeks working on the new membership, really redid the information page, put in new content in the membership. I really went for a long time. I did a lot of build-ups for the launch. I launch, no one signs up pretty much. But did I stop there? No, I said, no, there's got to be a way to do this. I still feel called to do this. And now I finally found a way in that I think is easier for people to say yes to. So I only want to give 2 examples because I want this to be a relatively short video because the concept is pretty simple: perseverance. I will say, when I look back over my life and other examples as well, it's just my sheer bullheadedness saying, I'm just going to stick with this. I really feel called to it. However many obstacles I hit, I'm just going to keep on going. And whatever challenges you're facing, please, if you really feel called to it, if it feels like it's important and you really want to get to it, persevere. The Stoics have a saying. They say the obstacle is the way. So there's 2 ways of thinking. You think, I want to get to my goal, and anything that gets in the way of that, that's a nuisance. That shouldn't be there. I resent that being there. And if you get all upset about it, that can derail you pretty quickly. But if you think the obstacle is the way, and you think it is extremely unlikely that I will just have smooth sailing all the way to what I want. There are going to be obstacles which are designed to empower me, to help me learn, to actually prepare me to do the thing I'm shooting for. The obstacles are all designed for that, really, if you look at them from a larger perspective. I welcome the obstacles. I don't want any more of them than I have to have, but I recognize the obstacle is the way. The challenges I face en route to a goal are integral to the process, not a deviation from it. And accepting the obstacles as a part of the process can be super helpful. Now, I also offer invocations, which are energetic ways to get through those obstacles, but that's beyond the scope of this. If you want to learn more about those, go to astroshaman.com. on the menu bar, the last words invocations. Click that. It'll tell you how you can learn more about invocations for healing and awakening that can help you move through obstacles. But again, that's a PS and not the main point of what I'm doing here. So I hope this is helpful. I hope this is encouraging. I know we're in very challenging times as I record this on December 1st, 2020. COVID is raging more wildly than ever, and a lot of people are in a world of hurt, and persistence thus may be more important than ever for many people. And I hope that my examples of my own perseverance and how it's paid off are somehow inspiring to you. So that's it. If you're called to work with me, you can go to astroshaman.com. I do astrology and shamanic healing and life coaching, and I've got my membership Awakening Plus that I mentioned. So if any of that is interesting to you, check it out. If you want to check out that membership I was mentioning, just awakeningplus.com will take you there. I do wish you infinite blessings.